Hello, Nazareth Elementary. We are going to continue on adding some color to our mermaid. So, I'm going to use some colored pencils. You can use, again, markers if you have them, crayons if you have them. Yeah, markers, crayons, colored pencils, something like that. If you don't have anything to color with, that's fine. You can shade with your pencils or use highlighters if you have some of those. So I'm just kind of starting out, just adding a couple of edges to the hair here. So the biggest thing with using colored pencils, markers are a little bit different, but colored pencils anyway, is that how hard you press is going to change how dark the pencil line is. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to take some areas, press a little bit harder, and then take other areas and not press as hard. And then you can see we're getting some patterns in the hair where light would be hitting, and then where light wouldn't be hitting, and it would be a little bit darker. So I'm trying to make it look like the hair has some other colors in it, and it's not just one color. I'm also trying to not leave space between the strokes of the pencil. So even if I'm pressing just a little bit, I'm still seeing the color. So the example of what that would look if you didn't do it would be this, where that doesn't look as finished as if we use little strokes. And again, I'm switching between pressing really, really hard, not hard enough to break the pencil, but pretty hard, and pressing lightly to give the hair a little bit of definition. So it doesn't look like it's just one big blob of hair. It looks like it is lots of pieces of hair. And I'm going to continue that all the way down. Again, there's not lots of areas of white. I'm always pressing at least a little bit into the pencil. And I'm trying to make the hair go in the direction that it would be growing. So I try to keep the pencil strokes in the direction that the hair would be growing. So from the middle out, right? The hair doesn't grow way from over here in, it grows from the middle and grows out. Okay. And then just smooth it out a little bit so I don't see those lines that I did when I was scribbling there. And then I've got some hair. So what other areas am I going to color here? Maybe I'm going to color her bathing suit. Again, I'm using little strokes. And another thing you can do too is if you don't want it to be all one color, I can start dark and then start drawing a little lighter, 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 lighter as I go up. Then I can take another green, maybe one that's a little bit brighter. I can go lighter, 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 and then at the top, have a different color green. So if I want to change up and not just have the same color for the whole area, you can also do that. And then if I want to even add a darker green at the top, and this is going to be dependent too on how many colored pencils you have, right? And that's okay. If you don't have as many as me, then that's fine. It doesn't matter. Ooh, fishtail. I guess I would have wanted to make that green too, but I can use different colored greens as well. So I can start at the bottom. Again, I'm going with the curve of the tail. Okay, going up. And then if I want to make it look more 3D, again, I'm going to go dark on the edge, keeping the strokes close together so I don't see a lot of white. And with practice, you can go fast. It's okay. And I want to go dark at the edge, dark at the edge. Okay, and then I'm going to start to lighten up a little bit. Still going with the edge, the shape. Okay, and then if I go on this side, same thing. And then if I leave it really light in the middle, I can start to make it look a little bit 3D, just with the shading. And then maybe I want to add some different colored greens on these little lines here, make them stand out. And then I'm going to color in this area as well. And then down at the tail, maybe I'm going to do something different. Maybe I'm going to start with just drawing some lines with the pencil. And then maybe I'll go in with a yellow. And I can mix the colors together a little bit. Again, try stuff out, and if you don't like it, that's okay. You can either go over it again, or just that'll be the way it is for that picture, and the next picture will be different. So I could do that. Maybe I want to go in with some blue, and I could even add in some more lines. You could follow along with the lines I drew. Again, try stuff out, but it's good if you have more than one color so it isn't just one color for the whole thing. And then check that out, see what that looks like. I can go up and add some color to the face. I can choose to color in the whole person, or I can choose just to add maybe a little bit of red, a little pink to the cheeks. Again, you can add whatever you want to your mermaid, but why don't you try adding some color as well and see what you get. So hopefully you all have an awesome spring break. This will be the last lesson, I believe, until we come back after spring break. So have a safe break, stay inside, go into your yard if you can, and we'll see you soon.